I see you're a stranger. Where do you come from? Hello, friend. Something in your face reminds me of the sun. But the northern light is thin against the darkness of your skin. Hello, friend, I'm glad that you could come. When you talk, I hear the echo of the places you have been. When you walk, colours all around you fluttering in the wind. When I listen to your song, I feel you really do belong. Am I a stranger, the one who's just come in? I think I know what made you come here, but what makes you want to stay? Will you go? The weather and the welcome seem to cold and grey. Do you feel you'll ever find all the warmth you left behind? Never mind, I hope you want to stay. Hello, friend, I see you're a stranger. Where do you come from? Hello, friend. Something in your face reminds me of the sun. But the northern light is thin against the darkness of your skin. Hello, friend, I'm glad that you could come. New friends to help you, can you earn a living here? Do you mind? Smoke and grime around you and the warning loud and clear. Or did your troubles just begin with the colour of your skin? Never mind, I'm glad to see you here. Did you come to climb a mountain and end up in a hole? Have you won right to join our people signing on the dole? Can you be happy here amid suspicion and the fear? Will you run and never more return? Hello, friend, I see you're a stranger. Where do you come from? Hello, friend. Something in your face reminds me of the sun. But the northern light is thin against the darkness of your skin. Hello, friend, I'm glad that you could come. Hello, friend, all of us are strangers in this green and pleasant land once again. Battle ranks are forming and we need a brother's hand. Yours the fear and ours the shame, our goal is just the same. In the end, this will be your native land. Belfast town, I'm on me way, on the ship that was built for the tourist trade. Oh, I leave me friends and the land where I was born, and I won't come back till me fortune is made. And I served me time with the Iron Men, and I've known good times and work a-plenty, but there's no work now in these troubled times. And the shipyard slips still lying empty. Farewell, me father, my mother fair, oh, they just laid its hand all on you. You loved me well, and you never failed. Oh, it's leaving your side, my heart will woe. And I served me time with the Iron Man, and I've known good times and work a-plenty, but there's no work now in these troubled times. And the shipyard slips, they're lying empty. Oh, I promised to write when I settle down, to ease your mind, God, I know you'll worry. Think of the times when I return, but don't count the days, for time it will hurry. And I served me time with the Iron Man, and I've known good times and work a-plenty, but there's no work now in these troubled times. And the shipyard slips, they're lying empty. I'll remember the mountains, the fresh north air. I'll remember the girls with the friendly stare. I'll think of the city and the friends that I have there. And I hope me love, she will send me a smile. And I served me time with the Iron Man, and I've known good times and work a-plenty, but there's no work now in these troubled times. And the shipyard slips, they're lying empty. I'm gone away to look for work, but delay for the day of my return into a job at home, and peace of mind for the Belfast people I'll always be earning. And I served me time with the Iron Man, and I've known good times and work a-plenty, but there's no work now in these troubled times. And the shipyard slips, they're lying empty.
The town of Athenry when Jeremy Lannigan battered away till he hadn't a pound. His father he died, paid him a man again, left him a farm at a nick as a ground. Gave a grand party to friends and relations who didn't forget him when come to the wall. If you but listen, I'll make your eyes glisten at rows and auction at Lannigan's ball. 6 long months I spend in double, and 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spend in double and learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. She stepped out, I stepped in again, I stepped out, and she stepped in again, she stepped out, I stepped in again, learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. Myself to be sure got free invitations for all the nice girls and boys on my task. Just in a minute both friends and relations were dancing as merry as bees round the cast. Who was flashing the punch, wine for the ladies, potatoes and cakes, there was bacon and tea. There were the Norans, the Dorans, O'Grady's, courting the girls and dancing away. They were doing all kinds of nonsensical polkas all around the room, and a whirly gig. Julia and I soon banished their nonsense and tipped him a twist of a Irish jig. Oh, that girl, she got mad at me dancing, you'd think that the Salem would fall. I spent 3 weeks at Brooks Academy learning the steps for Lannigan's ball. 6 long months I spend in double, and 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spend in double and learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. She stepped out, I stepped in again, I stepped out, and she stepped in again, she stepped out, I stepped in again, learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. The boys were as merry, the girls all hearty, dancing together in couples and groups till an accident happened. Young Terence McCarthy, he put us right like the Miss Finnerty soups. Cried till she fainted and cried me murder, called for her brothers and gathered them all. Cavity swore that he'd go no further, he'd have satisfaction at Lannigan's ball. In the midst of the row, Miss Kerrigan fainted, her cheeks at the same time as red as the rose. Some of the boys she cried she was painted, she took a small drop to much as a pause. Sweet-headed Morgan, so powerful and able, when he saw his fair colleen stretch to the wall, tore the left leg from under the table and smashed all the dishes at Lannigan's ball. 6 long months I spend in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spend in Dublin learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. She stepped out, I stepped in again, I stepped out, and she stepped in again, she stepped out, I stepped in again, learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. Boys, oh boys, as then there was ructions. I took a lick from him, failing my cue, but soon I replied to his fine introduction and kicked him a terrible hullabaloo. Casey the piper, he nearly got strangled. They squeezed up his spice fellows, chanters and all. The girls and the ribbons, they all got entangled, and that put an end to Lannigan's ball. 6 long months I spend in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spend in Dublin learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. She stepped out, I stepped in again, I stepped out, and she stepped in again, she stepped out, I stepped in again, learning to dance for Lannigan's ball. She stepped out, I stepped in again, I stepped out, and she stepped in again, she stepped out, I stepped in again, learning to dance for Lannigan's ball.
Prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole the billions corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. A lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise a child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, for once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Harbour wall, she watched the last star falling as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she lived in hope and pray for love and bought me babe. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, for once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Where the earth shows its bones, a wind-broken stone, and the sea and the sky are one. I'm caught out of time, my blood sinks with wine, I'm running naked in the sun. There's God in the trees, I'm weak in the knees, and the sky's a painful blue. I'd like to look around, but honey, all I see is you. Summer city lights will soften the night till you think that the air is clear. I'm sitting with friends for 45 cents, we'll buy another glass of beer. He's got something to say, but I'm so far away that I don't know who I'm talking to. 'Cause you just walked in the door, and honey, all I see is you. And I just wanna hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life, but honey, what the hell is it for? After 23 years, do you think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I wanna see your smiling face 45 years from now? So alone in the lights on stage every night, I keep reaching out to find a friend who knows all the words, sings so she's heard, and knows how all the stories end. Maybe after the show she'll ask me to go home with her for a drink or two. Now my lights her eyes, but honey, all I see is you. And I just wanna hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life, but honey, what the hell's it for? After 23 years, you think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I wanna see your smiling face 45 years from now. Yes, I wanna see your smiling face 45 years from now. On the banks of the roses, me love and I sit down. Now when I duck out me fiddle for to play me love a tune. In the middle of the tune, oh, she smiled and she said, ah, the Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave me? When I was a young lad, I heard me father say that he'd rather see me dead and buried in me grave, or rather than be married to when he run away on the lovely sweet banks of the roses. On the banks of the roses, me love and I sat down. And when I took out the fiddle for to play me love a tune, in the middle of the tune, oh, she smiled and she said, "Ah, the Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave me?" Well, I hammered on away, and soon I got to know that I could take the bottle or could leave it alone. If her daddy didn't like it, he could keep it at home, and young Johnny would go roving with another. On the banks of the roses, me love and I sat down. Now when I took out the fiddle for to play me love a tune, in the middle of the tune, oh, she smiled and she said, "Ah, the Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave me?" When I get married, 'twill be in the month of May, when the leaves they are green and the meadows they are gay, and me troll up will sit sport and play by the lovely sweet banks of the roses. On the banks of the roses, me love and I sat down. Now when I took out the fiddle for to play me love a tune, in the middle of the tune, oh, she smiled and she said, "Ah, the Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave me?" Canvas dancing over the horizon, can hear the shanty wailing to the haven of the men. Can feel the seas up to your knees, and you know the sea is a-rising, and you know the clipper's day has come again. The man on high, the bo'sun's cry, the man's a killing strain, till every mother's son begins to pray. With a hearty shout she comes about, and she heads into the rain, and the ship has never seen a better day. Sailing ships and sailing men will sail the open waters, where the only thing that matters is the wind inside the main. So all you loving mothers, keep your eyes upon your daughters, for the sails will bend their tatters and the mast will rise again. Beams and human dreams are all that makes her go, and the magic of the wind upon her sails. We'd rather fight the weather than the fishes down below. God help us if the rigging never fails. As the timber creaks, the captain speaks above the vessel's groan, till every soul on board can hear the call. It's nothing but the singing of the ship inside her bones, and this is when she likes it best of all. Sailing ships and sailing men will sail the open waters, where the only thing that matters is the wind inside the main. So all you loving mothers, keep your eyes upon your daughters, for the sails will mend their tatters and the mast will rise again. Where the current flows, the clipper's nose is ploughing fields of green, for fortune takes the crows, we wish them well. Where men can be when lost to sea is somewhere in between the regions of the heaven and the hell. Where they sail the eastern harbours and the California shore, you set your mind to say them, then you can. As you come each mast go sailing past, you're prouder than before, and you know the clipper's day has come again. Sailing ships and sailing men will sail the open waters, where the only thing that matters is the wind inside the main. So all you loving mothers, keep your eyes upon your daughters, for the sails will bend their tatters and the mast will rise again. Sailing ships and sailing men will sail the open waters, where the only thing that matters is the wind inside the main. So all you loving mothers, keep your eyes upon your daughters, for the sails will bend their tatters and the mast will rise again. While the chimes ain't ringing and little birds ain't singing, London isn't swinging anymore. Life is dirty weather, now we're not together, London isn't springing anymore. These lonely streets I'm walking, to myself keep talking, London isn't singing anymore. Something rhymes with broken hearted, it's a little word called parted, London isn't swinging anymore. This great big city that once looked so pretty suddenly is dark and very grey. Sitting in a taxi or in a crowded cafe, trying to figure where we went astray. Bitter tears I'm fighting, cigarettes keep on lighting, I can't believe it's happening this way. Guess it's just too hard to take it, now that we have separated, London isn't swinging anymore. Gazing out the river, I gave a little shiver, thinking of those bridges that I've burned. Icy winds are blowing, and in my heart it's snowing, I guess that there's a lesson to be learned. There's another day that I can't face, slowly falling into place, each one getting tougher than before. 12 o'clock, that clock is chiming, up the lonely stairs and climbing, London isn't swinging anymore. 12 o'clock, that clock is chiming, up the lonely stairs and climbing, London isn't swinging anymore. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises off her nest, she goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy she whistles and she sings, she goes home in the Athen with the jewel on her wings. Oh, Roger the ploughboy, he is a dashing blade, he goes whistling and singing all through the leafy glade. He met with dark-eyed Susan, she's handsome, I declare, she's far more enticing than the birds all in the air. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises up her nest, he goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings, she goes home in the evening with the jewel on her wings. As they were riding home from the fair all in the town, the meadow it was beautiful and the heather was mowed down. Was there this jungle tumbled all in the newborn day, saying take me nowhere in ever this jungle she did say. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises up her nest, she goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings, she goes home in the heathen with the jewel on her wings. For 20 long weeks that all of them gone past, her mother asked the reason why she thickened round the waist. It was the jolly ploughboy, this jungle she did say, he caused me for to tumble all in the newborn hay. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises up for her nest. She goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings. She goes home in the air with the jewel on her wings. Oh, here's a hell to the ploughboy, wherever you may be. To like to have a bonny lass a-sitting on your knee. With the pint of good strong porter, she'll make the rafters ring. She'll make you far more happy than a prince or a king. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises up for her nest. She goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings. She goes home in the air with the jewel on her wings. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises up for her nest. She goes off in the air with the jewel on her breast. And like the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings. She goes home in the air with the jewel on her wings. Sonny lives on a farm, on a wide open space. You can take off your sneakers, you can give up the race. You can lay down your head by a soft river bed. Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. And she said, Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, he is barely a man. There's not all that to do, till he does what he can. And he watches the sea from a room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling, they've done that for years. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. It's 100 miles from town, Sonny's never been there. And he walks to the highway, and he stands there and stares. And the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, but he still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. They're just stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head. And he's hungry inside for the wild world outside. And I know I can told him, oh, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away. I knew Danny Farrell when his football was a can, with his and me downs and welliers, and his sandwiches of bran. But now that pavement peasant is the full-grown bitter man, with all the trials and troubles of his travelling people's clan. He's a loser, a poser, a mean new user, a raider, a traitor, a people please hater, so lonely and lonely, what you'd call a courtiers till now. Danny Farrell, he's a man. I knew Danny Farrell when he joined the national school. He was lousy at the Gaelic, they called him Mamadon a fool. He was brilliant in the Tosco, or trading objects in the pawn. By the time he was an adult, all his charming ways had gone. I know Danny Farrell when we queued up for the dole, and he tried to hide the loss of pride that eats away the soul. But mending pots and kettles is a trade lost in the past. There's no handouts here for tinkers, was the answer when he asked. He's a loser, a poser, a mean new user, a raider, a traitor, a people please hater, so lonely and lonely, what you'd call a courtier still now. Danny Farrell, he's a man. Oh, I still know Danny Farrell, saw him just there yesterday, drinking methylated spirits with some winos on the quay. Oh, he's 40 going on 80, with his eyes of hope bereft. And he told me this for certain, there's not many of us left. He's a loser, a poser, a mean new user, a raider, a traitor, a people please hater, so lonely and lonely, what you'd call a courtier still now. Danny Farrell, he's a man. He's a loser, a poser, a mean new user, a raider, a traitor, a people please hater, so lonely and lonely, what you call a courtier still now. Danny Farrell, he's a man. Out on the Mira on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line on spoon. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. And I wish I was with them again. As boys in their boats called to girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore. And into the evening the courting begins, and I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings. I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Mira on soft summer nights, bonfires blaze to the children's delight. They dance round the flames, singing songs with their friends, and I wish I was with them again. And over the ashes, the stories are told of witches and werewolves and oak, iron and gold. Stars on the river, they sparkle and spin, and I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Mira, the people are kind and treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. And if you come broken, they'll see that you mend, and I wish I was with them again. Now I'll conclude to wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams, may your happiness swell. I leave you here, for me journey begins, and I'm going to be with them. I'm going to be with them. I'm going to be with them